Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, today I wanted to talk you through how to use hyacinths as cut flowers. Whether you're selling your hyacinth at a farm stand, to a florist, or maybe a grocery store chain, you want to go ahead and actually pull the entire plant, leave the basal plate of the bulb intact, and then we're going to make some cuts to the bulb. And this can feel really strange. I know I felt really weird the first probably 2 to even 3 years that I was doing this. It just didn't feel right. I grew up as a gardener who would just bring in some hyacinth in the spring, and it felt really counterproductive to pull the entire plant bulb and all and actually cut into the bulb. But rest assured, this is the right way to do it when it comes to using hyacinths for cut flower production. And so now let's go ahead and harvest them together so you can really see this whole process. So for the longest vase life, you want to harvest your hyacinth in colored bud. But before any of the florets have actually started to open, what you want to do is go ahead and lift the entire bulb, plant and bulb and all. Go ahead, give it a nice washing so you can see what you're working with. And then you actually want to make 4 cuts into the bulb, a north, south, east, west cut into the bulb, leaving the middle portion of the bulb intact, and most importantly, leaving the basal plate of the bulb intact. By doing this, you get a much longer stem length on your hyacinth versus this one, which I actually cut as long as I could on the plant. Now, if we look at these back to back, you can see that I'm getting probably a good 3 to 4 inches more from this hyacinth. But not only is it longer, but because we left the bulb on the plant and we left that basal plate, this is going to last significantly longer in the vase for our customer. I expect to see a good 10 to 14 days from this stem versus this stem where I'm probably going to see like 6 to 7 days. And really, it's very short. And even though this is beautiful and would look great in a mason jar in the home, it's going to be hard for me to sell this at my farm stand. It'll be hard to pair it with other things like daffodils, forsythia, quince, pussy willow that are blooming because it's just so short. And a longer stem is always more valuable than a shorter stem when it comes to cut flower production. Now you might also notice that I'm wearing gloves, and I always wear gloves when working with hyacinth bulbs because they do have a dusty coating on the bulb, which can be a pretty serious skin irritant. It won't really give you a rash or anything like that, but it will cause you to itch, and it takes a very long time for that itch to go away. So whether I'm planting hyacinth bulbs or harvesting them, since we are harvesting the bulb there as well, I always just go ahead and wear gloves. And then once I'm done working with them for the day, I go ahead and stick these gloves in the washing machine. I think the only other thing to say is that hyacinths are quite large when they're harvested in this manner, and of course you get all these great leaves with them as well. These are going to my florist, so I'm going to bunch them in bunches of 5. And I really think that he'll be happy with them at the end of the day. Nice long stem length, basal plate intact, harvested in colored bud form. And I'm really just excited to see what he does with them this week. So guys, I want to wish you a great day and happy gardening. Bye!